All across America, people struggle away trying to get rid of the fat that weighs them down. But here at Mount Hermon, Mrs. Smith, a typical American working woman, is developing her own dieting plan.
And all you gotta do is eat all you want, and then you just exercise a whole bunch. You don't gain any weight, in fact you lose it. So anyway, I believe in eating a well-balanced diet. I've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, Honey Nut Cheerios. As you can see, they're all different cereals, so therefore, you know, it's all different kinds of food. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to eating this right now, and then I'm going to go work my little heart out, and we'll see what happens.
All kinds of things is right. Mrs. Smith can eat just about anything, and she doesn't have to worry about it. So, what are you drinking there?
Oh, I've got a Wendy's Frosty. They're my favorite. I usually have one a day.
Cool.
And yeah, it's great. And, you know, it's this exercise program's been great. I've been treadmilling at least 10 minutes a day. A couple miles speed. 2.2 miles speed, and
awesome.
I'm feeling really great.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so now that I'm done with treadmilling, I'm doing some weights, and so I've got a really good system worked out here. Works out really good. I can exercise both arms at the same time, really.
Wow, so you got a candy bar in one hand, and another weight in another hand.
It's a 3.3 ounce candy bar, so, you know.
Wow. That's cool. So you just lift it up?
Yeah, and I just switch arms, and there's, 3 pounds in one hand and 3 ounces in the other, so.
Awesome.
It says to exercise evenly, so that's what I'm doing. It's good.
Cool.
I like exercise. Every time, I do this every day with a Snicker bar, because it really, it just adds an element to my exercise. So anyway, you want a bite?
Sure. So, what kinds of things do you eat, Mrs. Smith?
Well, I had a great breakfast. We had a great snack this morning. We had donuts, and of course I had to have a couple of those. And I had chocolate. Right now I've got some A&W root beer here. I usually have one of these a day too. Just kind of. Actually, I like it with what do you call that? A float? Yeah. Usually have a float. But this all-you-can-eat diet. It's just like all you can eat, right?
Right.
And I do this for about 10-15 minutes a day too, and I feel really good. I think that I'll be losing a lot of weight here, with all the exercise I'm getting. So it's a good thing here.
Cool. So, how much weight have you lost in, say, a 3-week period?
Yeah, well, I've been doing this for 3 weeks, and I don't know. I don't think I'm losing like I thought I would. In fact, I feel kind of bigger, but I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe it's just water retention or something. Maybe I'm just drinking too much water.
Oh, okay. So it's not really a matter of how much you've lost, really, but it's a matter of how much you've gained, physically as well as spiritually.
It's just water retention.
Yeah, and of course that is just water retention.
I'm eating healthy. And, so I don't think I need to cut back on, any of the things I'm eating and drinking. But anyway, I think that if I keep up with this diet another 3 weeks, I think I'm going to be a new woman.
No matter what the outcome is Mrs. Diet, you gotta admire her courage. For ABC News, I'm Stephen Cathy. Way to go, Mrs. Smith. But here at Mount Hermon, Mrs. Smith, a typical American working woman, is trying to develop her own dieting plan. Too far. Good. But here at Mount Hermon, hi. Okay, here we go. But here at Mount Hermon, a typical American But here at Mount Hermon, Mrs. Smith, a typical American working woman, is trying to make up her own dieting plan. But here at Mount Hermon, Mrs. Smith, a typical American working woman, is developing her own dieting plan.